We're now ready for a proclamation declaring Lung Cancer Awareness Month in November 2020. Councilmember Ashton.
Thank you. So I want to just read the proclamation shortly. Hold on a minute.
And I believe Maggie Yang is on to accept the proclamation.
That's correct. I'd like to thank her and her team for bringing this to our attention. And just want to start by reading that whereas lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer death among men and women in the United States and in Maryland in 2020, accounting for more deaths than colon cancer, breast cancer, and prostate cancer combined. And whereas, according to the Maryland Department of Health, there were 18,653 new lung cancer cases and 13,385 deaths because of lung cancer between 2015 and 2019 in Maryland. And whereas the 5-year survival rate for localized lung cancer is 59%, yet only 17% of lung cancers are diagnosed at this stage. Whereas screening for lung cancer for high-risk individuals using low-dose computer tomography can lead to early detection of lung cancer and save lives, reducing the mortality by 20% when compared to screening by chest X-ray in the National Lung Screening Trial, and reducing the risk of death at 10 years by 24% in men and 33% in women, as demonstrated by another large randomized trial. And whereas funding for lung cancer research trails far behind funding for research of many other cancers, and additional research is needed in early diagnosis, screening, and treatment for lung cancer, as well as lung cancer affecting women and lung cancer disparities. Whereas women diagnosed with lung cancer are more likely to be younger and never smokers, lung cancer incidence and mortality rates in women are rising relative to men, and more women die from lung cancer than breast cancer every year by 2035. It is expected that more women will die for lung cancer than men. Whereas organizations working in the Rockville community, such as the American Lung Cancer Screening Initiative and the Women's Lung Cancer Forum, are committed to educating about lung cancer and lung cancer screening and working to increase lung cancer screening rates in Rockville. Now, therefore, the Mayor and Council of Rockville do hereby proclaim November 2020 as Lung Cancer Awareness Month in Rockville and recognize the need for research on lung cancer affecting women and lung cancer health disparities. And we encourage all citizens to learn about lung cancer and early detection through lung cancer screening. And with that, I'd like to move the proclamation.
Is there a second?
Second. A second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please raise your hand. It is unanimous. Thank you.
I'd also like to welcome Maggie Yang to accept this proclamation. Thank you, Maggie.
Hi, everyone. I'm Maggie Yang. Thank you so much for having me and helping pass this proclamation. We really hope that this will help the public health and awareness of lung cancer and lung cancer screening. So, like our proclamation says, lung cancer is consistently the leading cause of cancer death across the United States. And unfortunately, even though it's been shown through multiple national trials that screening can significantly reduce mortality, only 4.2% of people across the entire country get screened at all every year. So we're actually working right now to get a resolution passed in the House of Representatives, and it's been introduced already, and we're currently at 13 co-sponsors. So something we didn't mention in the proclamation that we actually thought was quite shocking was that even though people tend to associate lung cancer with smoking, lung cancer in patients who have never smoked in their entire life are actually the 7th cause of cancer deaths in the United States. So there's definitely a lot of work to do in terms of raising awareness for both smokers and non-smokers, but the takeaway is definitely that people need to be made more aware of the need to be screened, and hopefully we can save a lot of lives in the process. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Ms. Yang.